Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario RPG. I was gonna say Ocarina of Time, and I'm not sure why. But yes, we are here in Super Mario RPG, not Ocarina of Time. And in the last episode, we beat the Tsar Dragon, and now we got our star stolen from the friggin' Power Rangers, so now we gotta chase them down. And it's pretty much gonna be the last boss fight that isn't, you know, in the final segment of the game. So they're one of like our last main, one of the last main minions of Smithy. Then the rest of them aren't very memorable. Like there's so many fucking bosses in last level in Bowser's Castle, Bowser's Keep, and all those places. Oh my god, they aren't even memorable because there are so many of them. I remember a few of them, like that giant sword, but not too many. Oh, in case you're wondering why I'm out of breath, well, because I've been running back and forth constantly between giving out candy to trick-or-treaters and going back to record, because I've been getting constantly interrupted and having to start over because I was interrupted by trick-or-treaters. Because yes, this is Halloween right now, as I'm recording this part. The second part, because this is post-recording, the second part that I am going to record will actually be live commentary. I don't know why the first part decided not to work. I think what happened was I looked at the audio and I realized that it was recording the game's audio, so I stopped it, and so that's why it's split into two segments. So the second half, when I actually realized it wasn't recording, is going to be recorded with live commentary, whereas this is being recorded with the commentary that you can hear, you're listening to right now. So anyway, these are the Axem Rangers. Disappointingly enough, though I don't hold anything against it, these guys are probably most well known for their appearance in Super Mario Bros. Z as the Axem Rangers X, which it's not a bad thing. It's just it'd be great if they got a little recognition for, you know, being from this awesome RPG. Fuzzy Dude's favorite game, or one of his favorite games of all time, I don't remember. But most people probably recognize them from Super Mario Bros. Z, which is not by any means like a bad like Flash series or anything. I mean I like the series. I look forward to new episodes and stuff like that. I'm not one of those people that get carried away though, that really need to calm down. Oh my god, they like, oof. I've heard Alvin Earthworm, the guy who makes Super Mario Bros. Z, at one point he went to go quit the series because I think he was gonna quit, but then he got like death threats and stuff. Like people were sending him death threats and just like spamming every online account he had with either whining or death threats and stuff like that. And I guess eventually he just decided, you know what, I'm gonna do this. I don't think it was because he was afraid or anything, but he just kind of wanted to finish the project for himself and stuff like that. And I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you're making a successful series and it's like kind of something you somewhat enjoy and you're somewhat famous on the internet, I mean, might as well, you know, finish it. I doubt he'll finish like the 45 episodes he said that he was planning to do, unless he plans to do this for like, what episode are we even on? I don't know, like about 35 more years, 36, 37, I don't know. Unless it starts taking like 2 years for every episode to come out, at which point I'm just gonna like stop caring about that series altogether. But I mean I respect Super Mario Bros. Z, but there's no reason for it to take a year for another episode to come out, unless like, well, because he's being lazy. But I don't really care about any of that. In fact, I could care less. I'm just rambling on about Super Mario Bros. Z at this point, so I'm gonna actually talk about this battle and how annoyingly long it is for me right now because I'm under-leveled and stuff like that. I'm actually going to speed this clip up in a few seconds, not only because I'm post-commentating right now, and post-commentating 15 minutes or more than 15 minutes of a battle is just, it's not gonna work. Like, just think about it. If you have ever post-recorded before, think about what it's like, and think about trying to talk about just this battle for 15 minutes. It's not really gonna work out. So, besides, the thing about this battle is, like, or not this battle in particular, but just battles in this game and most turn-based RPGs in general, is you could watch the battle sped up to like whatever speed this is at now, and you could still like understand everything that's going on and not miss anything. That's how slow they go. Like, you should be able to keep up with everything that's happening. I mean, it's going a little faster, but you could definitely, like, see everything and read all the attacks and such. Through the bombs and such. Mauser, what are you doing here? So, yes, no trick-or-treaters interrupting me yet, but, I have a feeling that we're gonna be interrupted soon. I don't know, I hope not. But anyway, if you've actually been paying attention to the battle, you should know that I tend to focus on one person at a time. Because, especially since one of them can heal, so focus on Pink first, because she has healing techniques and stuff like that. So, you want to focus all of your attacks on her, and then once you get her out of the way and she won't be able to heal anybody, you'll just have the other guys to take care of, and you just pick them off one by one. I haven't really been doing it in any particular order. I think I'm just going to end up going from left to right. But, not really any particular order to it. Just focus all of your attacks on one person at a time. I wouldn't attack, like, multiple people before, like, I wouldn't attack, like, Black with Mario and then go and hit Red with Bowser and stuff like that, because then it's just going to take forever and you're going to have all these guys attacking you at once. Slowly pick them off, so at one point in the battle there'll only be like 1 or 2 guys attacking you, so it'll be somewhat even. Whereas in the beginning of the battle, you're just getting hit left and right with all these crazy attacks, and sometimes people decide that they're just going to attack twice. So overall, it's just not very fun when you've got all these attacks coming at you at once. It's quite, it's not so it doesn't go so swimmingly when you've got all these people attacking you and you don't have any, like, special armor, and you're under-leveled like I am. But luckily I do have the lazy shell armor, which is, if you've been watching, it's kept me alive. There have been points in time where Bowser and Mario have both been dead, but because Peach had the lazy shell on, she was able to survive and bring the other guys back to life. And as you can see, Black is dead. Not that that's a bad thing. Black is a swell color. Everyone loves black. I mean, come on. But I think it's time for me to take this to end this here post-commentary, because you know what? I don't want to start rambling on about stuff that doesn't really matter, because I don't know the stats for these guys, and I probably am going to have better commentary when I actually start live commentary. I should. So I think in about 2 seconds I'm going to switch back to live commentary. Alright, so yeah, this is a new recording session, or like, not like a new recording session, like I went and did something, like this is like, not like this is a different day or anything like that. But I stopped recording after, like, fighting these guys for 15 minutes, and I realized that none of my voice was being recorded. So I was just so disappointed, but then I decided, since this battle was taking so long, I was going to speed parts of it up anyway, because I don't think anyone wants to, like, watch 15 minutes of, or, like, over 15 minutes of one battle. So I decided that I was going to speed the first part up and all that good stuff. And so now I'm continuing on with live commentary. So this is, in fact, live commentary. And I'm still as fed up as ever about all my characters and how they keep dying, no matter how many times I revive them. But this battle is coming to a close because we only have 2 more Axem Rangers to fight. So, hooray! Oh, I can't wait to kill these guys, because this is taking forever. This has taken me over 15 minutes. It's probably gonna, by the time everything's said and done, it's probably gonna be about 20 minutes of just fighting these stupid Axem Rangers. Just because they all team up on one character and kill him, and then team up on the other character and kill him, even though I have, like, the best armor in the game so far, and it's so stupid. But alas, we are almost done. We're almost done with these fucking assholes. I hate these guys. Like, I think they're pretty cool and all, like, you know, in Super Mario Bros. Z and stuff like that, except for Yellow. But, you know, sometimes it's just enough is enough. Like, too many, like, battles dragging on for too long is just, too much. Did I talk about this in the recording that wasn't actually recorded because WavePad decided to be a bitch? Or was this in my recording with the Czar Dragon? I don't remember. That's the one thing that sucks. because I haven't actually done the post-recording for the first part yet as of this recording, but I'm going to have to go back and do it. And when you actually listen to this episode, it'll obviously be there, so I don't know what to say that if I haven't said it in a previous part. Meh, whatever. But yeah, this is like Partners in Time, where like all the battles, or not all the battles, all the bosses are given like, chew on your tongue. All the bosses are given like so much HP, and it just takes you a while to beat them. They're not like hard or anything, they just have a shitload of HP, so it takes fucking forever to beat them. And so they just basically like stall out the boss fights just by increasing the boss's HP to like insane levels. But now that there's only one opponent that we're facing, this should not be so bad. This really won't be too difficult. We've just got one little guy to take care of. So Axem Green, don't take this personally, but we all have to gang up on you. I don't know why I saved you for last. I think I just did it from left to right, so that's just how it worked. Pink got taken care of first, then black, then red, then yellow, and now finally. Oh, okay, green's dead. Enough. Now I'm angry. Time to finish this. Formation. Ho! The Ho formation. I'm quite familiar with this formation. Here we go. Ooh, very creative formation. So now our only, this is the only thing we can attack, the Axem Rangers, even though we're actually attacking this thing, so whatever. That makes sense, totally. So at this point in the battle, it's almost over. Now he's just gonna start charging this beam. That's pretty much his only attack, this breaker beam thing. The thing that Sonic, Mecha, I don't know. I used to pronounce it Mecha. No, I didn't. I don't even remember what I used to pronounce it. I remember that I used to pronounce it differently from what it was supposed to be pronounced, and I felt stupid once I found out how it was actually pronounced. But I think it's pronounced Mecha Sonic. Anyway, when he just raped that beam in a Super Mario Bros. Z episode, but anyway, he'll take like a turn to charge it up, and then the next turn he'll fire it and like obliterate your entire team. But since we have Peach with the lazy shell, not a threat to us. Nothing's really a threat to Peach with the lazy shell. Even QLX is like no problem for Peach with the lazy shell. So I'm just gonna keep healing my characters after they die from the breaker beam, and just keep attacking with the lazy shell and Bowser's chain chomp, or not his chain chomp, his spiked link thing. And I'm just gonna eventually murder all the Axem Rangers. I'm pretty close. I think, considering I'm doing like 200 damage a turn, it shouldn't be much longer before the Axem Rangers meet their end. But if you think about it, this is a really long battle. And pretty difficult if you don't have the lazy shells. Like, I'd be fucked if I didn't have the lazy shells. Or, well, I'd have to use a completely different strategy. I couldn't just... that sucked. I couldn't just blindly, like, use attacks and not really think about defense that much like I kind of do now. Let's see, I have... I'll just use... he's probably gonna die anyway, so you know what? I'm just gonna use therapy. Oh, I shouldn't even use therapy, because he's gonna die either way. But, whatever. Oh, crap, what was I gonna say? Whatever, I don't know. Breaker beam, fire! I'm firing my laser, maybe. I don't know. I'm not gonna edit that clip in, because that would be terribly immature, and fuck you, Miyamoto, why'd you do this to me? Now I gotta go and use my maple syrups, and I gotta heal myself for a battle that should be over by now. Oh, now I remember what I was talking about, I think. I believe... Is there even any point to, like, reviving them at this point? I don't know. I'm just gonna revive Mario, because I know he won't die from the attack. And I'm pretty sure his turn will come right after the breaker beam fires, so I'd just be depriving Mario of his turn if I didn't revive him right now. But anyway, yeah, this is a really long battle. You have to fight each individual Axem Ranger, fighting all 5 of them at once. Pretty difficult if you don't have lazy shells. And as if that wasn't enough, then you have to fight against this guy with his, like, monster beam, and he just obliterates, like, everything. So, it's kind of unfair. It could be a pretty intense battle with all these things coming at you at once. I know the first time I fought these guys, I was just like, what the fuck? This is way too much. These guys need to calm down. This is way too much. Like, 5 battles plus this gets pretty tedious. But now it's finally over. This isn't possible. We are invincible. Can this be happening to the Axem Rangers? Yes, indeed, it can, because the Axem Rangers are now no more. They're gonna blow up in a huge, bloody explosion, which is awesome, because I'm tired of the Axem Rangers. We only get 17 experience for the battle, which is kind of stupid. But alas, the Axem Rangers are no more. They're dead. Hurrah. Oh, in total, this took me like 23 minutes. Pretty disappointing.